Hey folks, this is John Zeuli Counseling. Today I'm talking about story versus structure. And for me, this is fascinating. And for me, it's so important I have it at the beginning of my notes for every client I see. The story. I'm this person. This is my history. This is what happens to me. This is the person I am. This is who I've become. It's just the way it is. And for a therapist, story is very seductive. You can go down that rabbit hole. But it's a dark rabbit hole and it goes on and on. And by delving into story, I'm not necessarily a good change agent. I'm not helping them evolve. As a matter of fact, the more they go into the story, the more it's being neurologically reinforced, the same pathways in the brain. So I look at structure. How do they structure their world, their experiences, their story? So here's an example for trauma victims, often outside of their awareness, and via my questions, observation. It's my job to discern, to ascertain how they code their experience. What's the structure? And unbeknownst to trauma victims, whether physical, sexual, whatever, PTSD, often, almost always, they're making pictures of what occurred. They're in color. They're up front. They're close to them. They're in their body there in the pictures. They're not seeing themselves. They're in the body, replaying the event, and it wreaks havoc with their system. Neurologically, the same things are going on with them as when they experience the actual event. And then once those pathways become established, they get a life of their own. So that's an example where once I've ascertained their structure, how they code this experience, it's so easy for me to change it. I mean, sometimes it's almost too easy. So again, my job is not to get caught up into the story, but rather look at the structure to elicit the structure, then change happens gracefully. So know that no matter how long you've been stuck on an issue, you can indeed evolve quickly and gracefully.